Chris Jones says he deactivated his social accounts before the Jaguars game, and that detail matters because it shows he wasn't hiding from the fallout. He simply didn't want to deal with it in real time. Pete Sweeney first reported the deactivation, and Jones himself has acknowledged the move. Yahoo Thethau, here's the simple play-by-play that blew up. Jacksonville had first and goal at the 1 with 23 seconds left. Trevor Lawrence stumbled on the snap, went down, popped up, and found daylight to scramble into the end zone. On the replay, Jones was close enough to make a play, but appeared to slow, assuming the play was dead, and the league, fans, and media immediately circled that moment. Jones took responsibility. "I thought it was over. I gotta finish. I'll be better." That line is the clearest public admission the Chiefs have. ESPN.com, why the reaction was so fierce is obvious. This isn't a missed sack or a blown coverage. It's the kind of micro-failure that becomes the one play everyone remembers when a game ends in a single score. The Chiefs lost 31-28, and the final sequence rewrote the outcome in the last half minute. When a perennial all-pro and the face of a defense appears to stop, the optics are brutal, and social media, predictably, turned it into a referendum on effort. NFL.com, but context matters too. Jones's season numbers aren't what they were at his peak. Through 5 games, he's logged modest tackle and sack totals, and the Chiefs as a whole have been undisciplined, penalties and execution issues across the board. Jones himself framed the play as a team failure and a personal teaching point, not a character indictment. Coaches have echoed that the defense didn't finish the sequence cleanly. This was a breakdown the unit shares, not a singular moral collapse. KMBC still. Leaders are measured by how they respond when the noise is loud. Jones deactivated social media before the game, sensible for anyone trying to avoid heat. But after, he faced reporters, owned the mistake, and promised to fix it. That's the right first step. The next step is action on the field. More consistent effort on every whistle, better finish on 2- and 3-man gang tackles near the goal line, and cleaner discipline to avoid making single plays decisive. BleacherReport.com. What the Chiefs do next will show the gravity of the moment. They've got a short week and a primetime test at Detroit coming up. Correcting mistakes has to be immediate and surgical. This is a veteran team with recent playoff pedigree, so one game, even one ugly final play, shouldn't define the season. But it can be a turning point in 2 ways. Either it galvanizes the locker room into cleaner, more consistent execution, or it becomes the latest example of slippage that fans and media will keep replaying. NFL.com, for Jones personally, the stakes are reputational as much as practical. He's under a big contract and expected to lead by example. The franchise and coaches will likely treat this as a fixable technique and attitude issue. Finish through the whistle, maintain leverage on scrambles, and avoid the split-second assumptions that cost games. If he delivers that correction publicly, on tape, not in sound bites, the story dies. If he doesn't, the chorus gets louder. NFL.com bottom line, the play was a mistake. Jones owned it. The team must now turn ownership into action. Deactivating social media bought him time to process, but the real remedy is consistent, visible effort in the next game. Do that, and this becomes a blip. Fail to do that, and it becomes a lasting stain on a defense that needs its leader to finish every single play.